Title: The Sinister Affair. Lucas was a successful married man in his early 40s, leading a seemingly idyllic life. His wife, Mia, was beautiful, smart, and loving. However, like many others, Lucas had his secrets. One evening, while Mia was away on a business trip, Lucas found himself at a dimly lit bar. The heavy rain outside was matched by the storm raging within him. He'd been having an affair for months with Rebecca, a woman from his office. Guilt gnawed at him, and he decided it was time to end the affair and make amends with his wife. The bar was almost empty, save for a few patrons nursing their drinks in the shadows. Lucas's phone buzzed in his pocket, a message from Rebecca. She was relentless, unwilling to let him go. Her messages were filled with anger and threats, promising to reveal their affair to Mia. As Lucas typed a reply, a sudden chill swept over him. He felt a presence behind him, an eerie sensation that someone was watching. He turned to see a tall, shadowy figure seated at the bar. "Who are you?" Lucas asked, his voice quivering. The figure remained silent, its face obscured in the dimness of the bar. Lucas felt a surge of fear as he realized the figure seemed to know about his affair. "Are you here to blackmail me too?" Lucas asked. The figure still didn't respond. It simply stared at him, an unsettling presence that sent shivers down his spine. Lucas's phone buzzed again, a message from Rebecca. "I know where you are, Lucas, and I'm coming to get what I want." Panic gripped him as he stared at the message. He felt cornered, trapped in a web of lies and betrayal. The shadowy figure continued to watch him, its silence ominous and oppressive. Desperation drove Lucas to make a decision. He sent Rebecca a final message, begging her to leave him alone, vowing to end their affair and never contact her again. He glanced at his phone, waiting for her reply, but the figure at the bar remained an unsettling presence. It leaned closer, and Lucas could finally see its eyes. They were cold and lifeless, devoid of any emotion. The figure's hand emerged from the shadows, revealing a long, sharp knife. In the instant that Lucas realized the danger he was in, the figure lunged at him, the blade glinting in the dim light. Lucas barely had time to react, and the knife cut through the air, slicing across his chest. Pain surged through Lucas as he stumbled backward, clutching his bleeding chest. The bar's few patrons had vanished into the night, leaving him alone with his assailant. He felt a strange sense of déjà vu, as if he'd been here before, in a life filled with secrets and betrayal. The shadowy figure advanced on him, its movements cold and methodical. Lucas's vision blurred as he fought to stay conscious. He knew he was paying for his sins, for the affair that had torn his life apart. The last thing Lucas saw before the world faded into darkness was the figure's lifeless eyes, filled with a darkness that matched the sins that had led him to this chilling, final encounter. When the police arrived at the bar, they found a bloodied and lifeless Lucas. A message scrawled on the wall beside him in his own blood: "Cheaters never win." Rebecca, who had received his desperate message, had contacted the authorities. Lucas's affair had cost him his life, a gruesome price for his betrayal. And the shadowy figure that had haunted him that night remained a chilling enigma, a spectral reminder that the consequences of infidelity could be far more sinister than anyone could imagine.